So what's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now in this video, I want to talk about evolution of your thought process. You know what I mean? Just in life, because when it comes to, I brought you this video due to my past video I made about comments in the comments. Videos, and in the comment section you see like for the vegan people like, why if y'all don't like meat, why do y'all trying to emulate meat? You know what I mean, with the plants and all that. You know how people make tacos with the oyster mushrooms, and they do a lot of stuff with the oyster mushrooms, like chicken and waffles and all that. It's like a lot of vegans make plates that designed to look like meat. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is needed. And this is not the same video, because like I said, I feel a different way. But when you getting certain downloads and you moving on a different vibration due to what you eating and just what kind of space you in, you're gonna even go upon that thought. You know what I mean? You're gonna jump above those thoughts, and it's not even gonna sound contradictory. You know what I mean? Like, okay, y'all gonna be able to understand when he made this video, he said this, but now he's saying this. It makes more sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like this how high vibrational thoughts work. Like, it's not gonna sound contradictory what I say, because it's more high vibrational than low vibrational. So if I was saying something low vibrational, then you can be like, he contradicting himself. This is how that work. You know what I mean? But if I place a new idea in your lap better than the one before, why won't you accept it? That's not contradictory. It's the evolution of thought, evolution of anything. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the rocking chair became to the lazy boy. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, it's still a chair. You know what I'm saying? So, off that. But I realize it's too much of a psychological hold when you do that, because my explanation for that was, I was like, shit, of course us vegans, we didn't want to stop eating meat. That's why we would eat stuff that looked like it, you know what I mean? And it's more healthy. So that's the logic that I have, and other people have this eating. Now, let me say this. If you transitioning, you still can hear what I'm about to say, but still, this gonna be the best transitioning thing to do, to stop eating meat and go into these vegan restaurants, and they making the stuff look like meat, and it look like it's identical. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be healthy, and you so used to looking at that, that's gonna be healthy for you to do. It's gonna be an easy transition for a person who still eat meat, even though you're gonna have to. It ain't gonna be too much sugars in the stuff that you eat now. So, like I said, you gotta wean yourself off of it. Just like when it comes to the fish that they make and they look vegan. You know, the heart of palm. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that they use for the texture of meat. Like I said, jackfruit, the heart of palm, the oyster mushrooms. It's different ways to create when it comes to veganism. You know what I mean? Or plant-based lifestyle. But why I feel like I'm outgrowing that mindset of, well, we didn't want to stop eating meat, because I still feel that way. I never stopped wanting to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it tastes good, but it was harmful to the body. But now a thought just got sent to me, and like I said, I don't even be sitting up thinking about stuff like this. It's just like, whenever I need to make a video, sometimes when I'm just fucking living life, you know what I'm saying, a thought would just come to me, and I was like, that makes sense. So I just come, you know what I mean, and make a video about it. I don't really call it, like I said, some people call it God. I don't really call it that. I just call it, man, whatever vibration you tune yourself in, that's what radio station you're gonna be listening to. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people doing low vibrational shit, and they getting thoughts sent to them. What you gonna call that, the devil? You feel what I'm saying? We can't, I don't like doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever frequency you tune yourself on, that's what type of thoughts you gonna get. You know what I mean? And I just act on those thoughts. I don't have to speak. So I don't say this is God speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? I just say this is me speaking on the high vibrational thought that I received by doing high vibrational actions. This just, I'm more of a logical thinker, but some people are more probably into religion, so they're gonna say, this Jesus, this just that number Jesus talking to you, boy. You need to be on a pulpit. But nah, I don't think like that. But yeah. So I just got this thought, and it was just like, man, you've been eating healthy. I've been eating like mono eating. So I've been eating like apples, and I probably eat like a avocado at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The only cooked food I will eat is like some beans, some black eyed peas. And when I cook them, I go ham because I make them so fat. But I don't even try to get off that. Like the cooked food, it just had me in a chokehold. But like I said, let me get back to the fucking topic. Yo, while eating these things like that, while eating the way I've been eating, I've been receiving, and I've been juicing a lot, so I've been receiving a lot of more high vibrational thoughts. This is what happens when I'm doing this, you know what I mean? When I'm doing more juicing and all that and cleansing. So it was telling me like, bruh, my thoughts thought came in just like, while you doing this, you need to keep on this path because you have that is why people have a psychological hold on the food. It's like you're still addicted. If you still want to go eat these things that look like meat, you're still addicted to meat. You're just not eating the meat. You feel what I'm saying? So let me put an example. It's gonna be easier for somebody who's still eating something that, even though it's plant-based, it's gonna be easier for somebody who to still be tempted by something that looks like meat. I mean, there's something that is meat. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still eating stuff that looks like the representation of meat. You know what I'm saying? So in a better example, a lot of people gonna say, so it's healthy, but I'm gonna put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was sent to me this perfect example. You know what I mean? Like, would you, if you had an ex that scorned you and hurt you, ripped up all your clothes, just did damage in your life, would you leave that relationship and then go find somebody who looks just like her, but she's nicer? You feel what I'm saying? That's a psychological hold, because this still would be a problem, even though this person looks like your ex. I mean, even this person looks like your ex, but they don't act like, you know what I mean, your ex. They do everything that you ask them to do. You know what I mean? You do everything that they ask you to do. It's like the relationship is in a harmonic balance. You feel what I'm saying? But it still doesn't make sense, because why did you seek out somebody who looks like your ex? Trauma is still hooked on to that image. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you want the image of somebody who still, what if that person abused you? Why would you want the image of somebody who abused you? Even though this person right here is not abusing you, aka the plant-based food it's got you thriving and surviving, but still, you still holding on to a mental image of something that damaged you. So that's the thought that came to me. I was like, if you're trying to truly transition, why don't just get the apples, get the salads? You feel what I'm saying? Get somebody who looks totally different from your ex and treats you totally different. Get the whole package. Why are you selling it for half of what, you know what I'm saying, what's out there? You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense. So why won't you go eat plants that look like plants? You feel what I'm saying? So after a year or two of that, when you see meat, you down there disgusted by it, or you know what I mean, you don't even want to touch the plant-based food, because a lot of those plant-based meals, and some people who in the restaurants, they still have like some little sugars and certain stuff that still shouldn't be combined in the human body. But hey, we not perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not saying I will never go to one of those restaurants in the future, but if I do, it'll be seldom. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't want to be so strict on myself to where I feel like I'm not enjoying life. Now, if this lifestyle I'm living, just the mono, you know what I'm saying, eating watermelon and all that, if it just suits me best, which it has been for the last couple months, I'm just gonna stick on it. It ain't about me. I'm not gonna feel like I'm depriving myself, because if I'm thriving at my best eating this way, I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just evolve from different steps of living and different steps of eating. I cannot. You're not growing if I'm not having these thoughts and I'm not bringing them to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may have had these thoughts or whatever. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may be just having a thought of what I was talking about before, transitioning into stuff that look like meat so you can wean yourself off of. But the goal for me, and I would, you know what I'm saying, want y'all to gather this goal. I mean, you know what I'm saying, take this goal too in the future. Not right away, but yeah, we gotta get used to nature. You feel what I'm saying? Like, That's what the thoughts were telling me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what the thoughts bringing me. Like, we are so customized to dead carcasses on our plate that we want to get the plants and make them look like dead carcasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we need to get used to nature. Get back into nature. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to bringing plants in the house, a lot of people got, and I ain't judging you, but fake plants in the house. You feel what I'm saying? We so used to artificial stuff. Even when you go to some certain places, they got fake plants, you know what I mean, in the lobbies. No, we need to get back to nature, what's real, not this artificial shit. That's why I say that's why this video is really important. This video is needed, because like I said, this is one of my divine thoughts that I was having. I was like, yeah, shit, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, I'm not even with the right or wrong stuff, but in my world, I'm right about this, because we still not used to seeing, you can say you used to seeing apples and all that, but you're not used to having a relationship to an apple. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't too many people see an apple like, oh my God, mouth start watering. You feel what I'm saying? But you see a steak, you smell a steak, you like, oh, you get excited, get the dancing and shit. That's how we need to be about these fruits, man, because that's what's helping us live. Why are we excited about something that's killing us? Like I said, even if it's plant-based, why are we, you know what I'm saying, represent an image of what's causing cancer throughout our body? You feel what I'm saying? Even if it's healthy, it's still a representation of what's been killing us and killing our ancestors. You feel what I'm saying? So get you a new ex, get you a new spot, get you a new car. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to elevate. We got to get out of the mindset of being comfortable, because, like I said, that's a comfortable mindset. Okay, well, this still look like me. I still can enjoy it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like you build up a little discipline with it. You know what I'm saying? But when you go straight to something that looks different, you know what I mean? It's like driving to a whole totally new state. It looks totally different. You don't know these people out here. So your brain starts to rewire to adjust and adapt. You feel what I'm saying? And once you adapt to what's natural, it's crazy, we gotta adapt to what's natural. But once we adapt to what's natural, we're gonna start moving more natural and thinking more natural and feeling more natural and having more natural ideas and just, you know what I'm saying, being able to function how we supposed to be able to function. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm really interested in y'all thoughts about this. Please, you know, I ain't gonna say please, it sound like I'm begging. You know what I'm saying? But comment and let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, me talking on the internet, y'all like the videos and I appreciate it, but I be wanting to see, like, have y'all had these thoughts, or of your journey are you on right now? Let me know in the comment section, man. Appreciate y'all for liking the video. Appreciate y'all for sharing the video. Y'all be listening, walking this smoke.